let's cross live then to Brussels. We're going to talk to our correspondent, Dave Keating, who made that report and now on the programme. Dave, tell us then a little bit more about what this case is all about.
Well, the reason that this case is being so closely watched is that this was a common practice among European colonial powers in Africa and Asia, that they would take mixed-race children who had been born to a local mother from a European father and put them in these orphanages as if they had no parents at all. The reasons why they did this were kind of myriad and kind of murky in hindsight, but essentially they just couldn't see them as being part of either society, and so then they pretended as if they had no parents. And the reason this is being watched is because this is actually the first case of its kind that could find that practice as having been a crime against humanity. It would have implications for other former European colonial powers. Now, these women are each asking for 50,000 euros each, as was mentioned in the report. It's not a huge amount of money. The most important thing to them is really recognition and restitution for the trauma that they endured. And also, they just want to be able to access information about where they come from, which has been very, very hard to get from the Belgian state. Now, back in 2018, former Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel, who went on to be president of the European Council, issued a formal apology for the abductions that took place during this time period. However, that's not enough for these women. They want this to be recognized in a court of law that this was wrong. However, their case was rejected in 2021 by a Belgian court, which said that because this followed the law of the land, Belgian law, at the time, it couldn't be considered a violation of human rights or a crime against humanity. Now, they've appealed that decision. That's the case that's happening today. This was originally supposed to happen in June. It's been delayed until today. Very, very important case for Europe's relationship with its former colonies and also Europe's reckoning with its colonial past.
Tell us a little bit more then, Dave, about the historical reaction to this and why the state is fighting it so strongly.
Yeah, you might wonder if the former prime minister issued an apology, so thereby kind of recognizing that this was wrong, what happened? Why is the Belgian state resisting this? Well, of course, as usual, the issue is that this would have implications far beyond this particular case, because as you mentioned, these are just 5 of thousands of people who this happened to, and if the Belgian state had to pay all of those people, it's a lot of money. And of course, there are other countries that are looking at this nervously. So often what this stuff comes down to is, the country can recognize that something was wrong, but then there's big financial implications if they formally recognize that, or if that's recognized by a court in a way that would mean reparations need to be given. So this is definitely a delicate topic here in Belgium. Belgium has come a long way in terms of reckoning with its colonial past over the past couple of years. For a long time, this stuff was not taught in school. This stuff was not widely known among the Belgian public, but kind of coinciding with the George Floyd protests in the United States, there was kind of a new look at Belgium's activities in the Congo, and there's a different attitude about that now. It's still a journey. Belgium hasn't really completely come to terms with what happened during those years, but this case, I think, is another sign that things are changing.
Dave, thanks very much. Dave Keating, a correspondent, talking to us there from Brussels.